Hi everyone, this is Susan Campfield here with SueStampfield.com. Welcome to my stamp room. I'm so happy to be back with you live from the fabulous Stampin' Up! Convention called On Stage. It was in Raleigh, North Carolina, and we had a fantastic time. I got to meet some of my viewers that very kindly came up and said hello. So thank you if you were one of those. It was great to meet you. See, this is very one-sided, so I love to chat with my people in person, or if you leave messages or comments here on our video. Thanks for doing that. Quick reminder that I do send out free project sheets. All my buttons are gone, you guys. Oh my gosh, everything is gone. Don't even know. If you go to CCM, oh gosh, there's something I've never even said before. I don't even know what the heck that thing is. If you go to my blog, SueStampfield.com, and click on subscribe, you have an option to subscribe to my emails, and that's where I send out project sheets that match up with some of my videos. So you're invited to subscribe so you can get those project sheets, print them out, and recreate the cards. I don't do them for every video. Do about 2 a month. And we are due for one coming up soon. So stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and we're going to make a card. I got a swap card, or more likely a card gifted to me at On Stage. I didn't have very many swaps, so a lot of people were very kind and gave me cards. And I will show those on another video. But this particular one, I really like the fold. It's a fun fold. Imagine that. And I thought it would be fun to recreate it with some different papers. Unfortunately, it does not have a creator name on it. So if this was your card that you gifted to me, please let me know. You can reach out through my website, SueStampfield.com. Let's go ahead and take a look at the card here. See if I can get the right camera. I can, yay. Okay, so this is the card that I received, and it's a fun fold card. Like I said, there's no name on it anywhere that I could find, but it opens up like this. So it stands for display, and has these circles popping out, and it's just a super cute card, right? Really, really fun. So we're going to recreate this with some different products. And I'm hoping that you guys will help me design, because I don't know what it's going to look like. We're going to make it up together. So yay for that. Again, if this was your card, please let me know. If you happen to be watching the replay, let me know in the comments, or go to my blog, SueStampfield.com, and click on contact me and let me know. So let's go ahead and get started. Look, you could even go this way. Actually, you could go either way, either or. And of course, we could do any shaped die would work beautifully here. You could actually do punches for this. So many things. So that was oh, Margaret was out on stage. Cool. There was a lot of people there, wasn't there? I think there was over 2,000 of us, if I understand correctly. All right, so I think what we're going to use tonight is we're going to do a little mashup of a couple products. Now, I was thinking with this card, you certainly could use like the Spotlight on Nature dies would be really great with this because of the circles. Like that would be really fun, and you can match it up with the set. That would be cool. You actually could do it in my video. What day was this, Mary? Oh goodness! Shout out to our wonderful moderator here on YouTube, Mary Nass. She is hanging in the comments, helping us out tonight. This was a video I did last Tuesday, I think. This was my swap card for On Stage. You could do a masculine version where you have these woven texture papers. That would be cool. So many options, but I am thinking of using this bundle. Actually going to use some of the products that I'm going to be using for Crafternoon. Crafternoon is my monthly class. And it's anyone that placed a $50 order for Stampin' Up! Products in my online store last month is getting a packet this month to create with me. This month, Crafternoon is a little bit later than normal. It's going to be on March 29th at 3 p.m. Central Time. It is a public video, and anyone can tune in. And one of the products we're using for that card is the Mixed Labels bundle. So I think we're going to use that tonight. And instead of circles, we're going to use these cool dies. that's my plan. We'll see if it plays out for us. And then I think we'll use a lovely garden paper. So in my video a week ago from Saturday, not this last Saturday, but a week before that, we did this fun fold card here. This one might need to be the next project sheet. I think I really messed up that video, so I think we need a project sheet for this one. And then that's with the Lovely Garden Designer Series paper, and which is available now. And this card I actually did on Saturday night's video. This was my make and take for my team event at Onstage. So you can find that video out there. Again, it's with that Lovely Garden, and we made a little gate for that one, and we did the Thankful Garden. The images are from the Thankful Garden. At my team event, I rented a room in the convention center before Onstage started, and all my team members in attendance got a name badge, two-sided, to wear at the event. And then I also had a ring on here so that they could hook it on their bag, to identify their bag throughout Onstage. So it was a bag tag / name tag. And then I also gave my team members attending their own a personalized bone folder in a little pocket here. Let me open this up. Oh, and it also had a ribbon. We have Stampin' Up! Puts ribbons on our badges for, grab this here, for different achievements and accomplishments, and your title and different things like that. And so my favorite one is our team one. I print my own team one, so everyone has that for their badge. But let's set this aside. I'm going to take this bone folder out because I'm probably going to need it. All right, so if you are a demonstrator and you weren't able to attend Onstage this year, the next one is going to be next March in Long Beach, California. A little sunshine, maybe, dare we hope. So that'll be really, really fun. All right, we're gonna make this card, friends. Let's do it. All right, so I think we need to decide which pattern of designer paper we want to use, and then that'll decide what color card base we're using. So I'm going to bring in the Lovely Garden Designer Series paper here. Now I have I've typed up the dimensions and I have them on a paper that I'll show at the end of the video, and I'm going to grab that out of the printer right now so I can know what the heck I'm cutting. All right, there we go. Okay, so here we have the Lovely Garden Designer paper. Why am I so zoomed up? Let's, uh-oh. Gosh, are you guys still there? Everything went blank. How do you print team ribbons? There's a company, I use a company called PC Name Tag is what it's called, and order the ribbons through them. There's probably other companies. That's just the one that I use. Everything went dark there, so please let me know if you can still see me. I bumped something then. That was not good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the different patterns here because we need to decide. Now, I do have to say this is one of my favorites, this beautiful one with the white on it. This one has the little yellow flowers, and on the back we've got some leaves. I'm thinking no for this card, not that one. Oh, this one is awfully pretty. I've used that one quite a bit. That would be pretty on this card. Oh, we're still here. Yay! Phew, that was scary. This one's great for layering and whatnot, but I don't know that I want it as the main focal point on our card. It's beautiful green. And then you see me. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Thanks, Mary. This lovely freezer side is pretty too. Okay, now here's one I haven't used yet. It's like very springy. I saw somebody did a St. Patrick's Day card with this because of all the green. So that one's a possibility. And then, of course, we have this one with these big, bold florals. Now, keep in mind, our card here, hang on, I gotta put this somewhere. Okay, there we go. Our card here has fairly narrow strips of designer series paper, so we certainly could use this big one. Won't see as much of the pattern. So, and let's go ahead and look at these. Here we go. All right, we've got 4 choices. That's a lot of choices, Susan. All right, let's just do it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know in the comments which one we're going with tonight. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know your vote. Peggy's asking about the personalized bone folders. I ordered that from an Etsy site called Tada Moments. And they were very, very accommodating, very easy to work with. So those are our choices. 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right, I'm seeing the votes coming in here. Oh, I'm seeing quite a few for number 3. I think 3 would be fun. I haven't used that one much. 4, 1, 3. Okay, I'm gonna just make a call here, and I'm also seeing people over on Facebook. Hey, Facebook friends, that are voting as well. Hello, hello. We're gonna go with number 3. I'm excited because I actually have not made a card yet with this one, and it just does have a very happy spring feel to it, doesn't it? So let's go ahead and start cutting stuff up. Okay, so we're gonna go with number 3. So what color card base do I want to use? Obviously, Melon Mambo is not going to work for this paper. Now, this one is the Terrific Toadstools bundle, and then they use the Celebration paper, which is now retired, for the decoration there. I don't want to go green. I think that would be a little too dark for our card base. I'm thinking either white or yellow, so let's grab that. If you look on your package of Designer Series paper, it lists the different colors that are used in the paper there. This one, it says Crushed Curry is the yellow that's in the paper. However, I think Daffodil Delight would also work, so let's try those two. Daffodil and basic white. The advantage of using basic white is that you wouldn't need this extra layer piece in here because it would already be white, right? So let's see what yellow would look like. All right, there's yellow. And here's what white would look like. Oh, I like the white, you guys. The yellow would be nice for a layer, but I think for the card base, I think white would be really nice. So I'm leaning towards white. I'm just going to try a couple greens just for fun. We have 2 of them here. We just like to have fun here, don't we? Okay, this is soft sea foam, a very light pale green, so it's almost like a white, but just a lightened up version there. So that is soft sea foam. And then here is garden green, which is the actual green of the paper, but that is just a little darker than I want to go. So I'm down to these 2. I'm gonna have you guys choose A or B. A is white, B is soft sea foam. I'm gonna put these guys away. I am shockingly low on Daffodil Delight. I am going to need to add that to my next order. Stampin' Up! is needing to raise their cardstock prices because the paper mills have raised their prices, and so this is a really great time to stock up on cardstock. So I'm seeing a lot of Bs. You guys are still in St. Patrick's Day mode, and you're leaning towards the greens. So, but we also have a lot of votes for white. Gosh, it's kind of a toss-up. The last person from Facebook, Mary Hines, voted B. So let's do it. Oh, but then we just got another one, Linda Rivers. Oh my gosh, I can't decide, you guys. It's terrible. All right, let me just make it an executive decision here. All right. I'm gonna go white. I'm gonna go white. All right, I'm gonna go white. All right. Oh, that was hard. So many fun colors, right? And you guys know I love a lot of white space, or a lot of white. I love white card bases. All right, so we're gonna go with 5.5 inches for our card base here. 5.5 inches. And then it is, you need to cut it down a little bit. This is 8.5 by 11 because I'm in the US of A. And that is the size of cardstock we have here. Don't know why it's different in different countries, but it is. And then we're going to cut this at 10 3/4. Okay, so just shaving off a 1/4 inch, basically. All right, so we have 5.5 by 10 3/4. And let me just shove these scraps out of the way. There we go. And then, oh, I might need that to die cut from. And then let's do a little bit of scoring here. So I'm going to put the cutting blade up at the top. Sorry about all the lights. I'm never happy with, I always feel like it's too dark when I do videos. So I'm trying some new lighting, which means I have a lot of reflections right now. All right, so we're going to score this at 1 5/8. Is that right? Let me double check. Measure twice, cut once, right? Not even cutting, I'm scoring, but 1 5/8, 3 1/4, 3 1/4, and then I'm going to open the arm up and go with 7.5. Getting more votes coming in now for CLC foam. All right, and then 9 1/8. 9 1/8. I'm going to put, here's the measurements right here. Thank you, Mary, for doing those. There's a lot of measurements on this one. So let's just pop them on the screen. I'll show them at the end of the video as well. There are the measurements. And now I need to figure out how to hide that. Hang on. Okay, let's get that out of our way so we can see. All right, there we go. So I've got that all scored. I'm hoping that's right. All right, let's go ahead and cut our designer series paper. All right, so the designer series paper, I did a little bit different. So on this sample, the swap card that I received, it was 5 1/8, 5 3/8 long. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, 5 3/8 long. I'm going to try 5 1/4 and see what that does for us. So 5 1/4 is right there. Janine's like, I want all the green, all the green. Green's a great color. All right, especially in the spring. It's very springy, isn't it? All right, I think we can safely put that away. All right, so I'm cutting this at, I have to look at my notes. I need 1 3/8. So there's the 1 inch mark, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8 by 5 1/4. And I need 4 of those. So there's 1. Isn't that sad that I have to count by 1/8 inches? And this trimmer actually has 16th inch marks on it. So you gotta make sure you're 1/8, 2/8, 3/8. 2/8, of course, is the same as 1 1/4. So X bonus math lesson tonight, because that is not my strong suit. So I always have to double, triple check myself. All right, there we go. Got those pieces cut. And then I'm going to grab one more piece. Oh, I don't. I was going to grab a piece of basic white to put on the inside, but guess what? We don't need that because we already have white. And then we can do a little strip of paper across the bottom here. So this one is 5/8 inches by 4. So it's a little bit bigger than a 1/2 inch by 4 inches long. And you could use a different pattern if you wanted. You know, you can mix that up a little bit. Mix and match, right? All right, there we go. Let's pop this out of our way. Let's make our card, you guys. I'm excited to see what it looks like and to see if I got the measurements right. Always an adventure, and I, get a swap card and grab my ruler and just hope I didn't mess it up. I'm a little tired still from on stage. All right, I had my bone folder, my new one that says, oh, found it. Take a sip, everyone. I am a messy crafter and I lose stuff all the time. So we play a little drinking game here at Sue Stampfield. When I find the thing, we say found it. We all take a sip of our beverage. Let me know what's in your cup tonight. I have my go-to of ice water. All right, so we're going to do the first score line is going to be a mountain fold, and the second score line will be a valley fold. So let me show you what that looks like. Mountain and valley. And we're going to go here. We've got an, okay, what did I do? Mountain and valley, and now valley, and then another mountain. And let's crease this right here. And right here. Oh, someone's suggesting a lemon lolly would have looked nice with this cardstock, I think, or with this designer series paper. Yeah, that might have been quite nice, actually. All right. So as you can see, there is a gap or opening in the front of the card where you can see through to the inside, which is kind of fun. And let's see, we've got ginger ale, ice water, protein shake, uh, chilled chai tea. Colette, that sounds yummy. I had a lot of chai while I was gone, and my body's craving the sugar now. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this on. Let's see here. I had a request. Hang on. I had a request to see what it would look like with lemon lolly, so that would be quite cute, actually. Very, again, very springy and happy. Of course, you could make this card with any designer series paper. The yellow designer series paper that's in the mini catalog would be beautiful with this. Okay, so again, these pieces were 1 3/8 by 5 1/4, and there are 4 of them. So we're going to stick one on this first panel right here. All right, I'm going to open it up and add another one on the inside. Go. We are, let me know what your weather is like here in Minnesota. We are, might get some snow tomorrow. They were originally saying 2 to 5 inches, but I heard, I'm here in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area, otherwise known as the Twin Cities. But I heard this afternoon that the warm air might stay around longer than anticipated, and so the worst of the storm might hit. The bigger snowfalls might be down in southern Minnesota. So we shall see. Spring is like spring is kind of crazy. It can be just 1 inch, or it can be 30 inches. You just never know. This is just kind of right on the edge of freezing when you can get those bigger snow amounts. I am making a mess of my adhesive tonight. Oh my gosh, it's like a 4-year-old here with my glue. All right, got snow, cold and snowy in Wyoming, and New Jersey's very windy. Yeah, it's really windy here too. New Jersey's also very windy. So then we've got this piece that we can put across the bottom if we want to. We don't have to. I do think it's kind of cute. In fact, it's so cute. I want to put another one at the top. Is that weird? Can we do that? Sure, we can do that, because guess what? We're the boss of this card. We can do whatever we want. All right, let's gonna grab this here. Yeah, weather in the Canada is same. Yeah, yeah. Well, you're just right north of me, so that makes a lot of sense. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut this here. And we're gonna trim this down to 4. So this was once again, what was this? I hope I cut it right. 5/8 inches by 4. I think I did. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna pop that at the top here and see how that looks. All right. I got paper everywhere. Oh my gosh. And at Onstage, we were able to purchase some of the brand new products. In fact, if you attended Onstage, remember today is the last chance to add those new, order those new products. If you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, or if you want to give it a try by purchasing the starter kit, starting March 25th. Oh my gosh, I have a dog hair in my card. Ugh, welcome to my world. March 25th, you can add the new products to the starter kit, or demonstrators can put them on the demonstrator order during the new catalog pre-order stuff. Pre-order time, not stuff, Susan. All right. So there I've got, yeah, I kind of like that. at the top too. Kind of reminds you like a box almost. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take, now it's time for some stamp sets. So I like our card so far. It's very springy. Still have a whippet hair on it. My dogs are whippets, which are very similar to greyhounds, and they have very tiny little short hairs that get everywhere, everywhere. Oh yes, tornadoes in Pittsburgh. Wow. Yeah, there was a lot of tornadoes all over the United States this past weekend. It was pretty scary. Okay, so in fact, when we were leaving on stage on Sunday, the big storm rolled in, and so our plane that was coming to get us could not get in, and so we ended up having to. We got delayed a couple hours, like 2.5 hours, I think it was, which wasn't too bad. But yeah, scary stuff. All right, so I'm going to die cut. Let's go back to these mixed label dies. I'm going to die cut this one and this one, and hey, let's throw this one in here because I don't know for sure what I want to do. This little thing, this little frame, a thing. Oh my gosh, Susan. All right. I am all over the place tonight. All right, let's cut those and see what we think. All right. You love the soft seafoam, but you do like the white best. Oh, boxer hair is like that too. Yeah, yep, boxers and whippets, kind of similar, short little hairs everywhere. All right, so let's crank that through. We're going to set this aside to see what we got here. I wasn't sure what readings I was doing, so that's why I did the littler one too. All right, this is just a really fun set. It's called Mixed Labels. This one's not in a catalog, but you can find it on the Stampin' Up! Website in the store there. It just came out. When did this one come out? I can't remember. I can't remember. It's a blur. I don't even remember my name right now because I'm tired from all our fun we had back at on stage. All right, so I've got 3 different choices there. Let me stick these back on the magnet so I don't lose anything because we don't want to do that, do we? Oh, there's even another one right here. I didn't even see that one. That one might have been a better choice. Okay, depending on which words I want to use. So I was thinking with this card, you can do like the creator for this card did. It was a greeting on the front, an image on the inside, and then a greeting there. Or maybe it's supposed to go like that. I'm not 100% sure because it goes either way. Isn't that cool? So dog and cat hair is an embellishment. Well, that's a fair point. So I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's pull some stamps out here. What do I got? I could do a thank you card and I could say thank you on the front. And then just a note to let you know you're on my mind, and then say your kindness made my day. That would make sense. You could also do for a great friend, you're pretty wonderful, and then I'm so glad we're friends on the inside. That would also be cool. Let me just double check that the ones I'm thinking about using are going to fit. Okay, they do. All right. So let me know in the comments if we want to go with the thank you set, which is thank you, just to let a note to let you know you're on mine and your kindness made my day, or for a great friend, you're pretty wonderful, I'm so glad we're friends. Or it could even say the just a note. Anyway, friend or thank you, let me know in the comments. Sorry, I'm making that complicated. And while you're voting, I better get out some ink and some blocks. So I have a lot of green going here. I'm thinking either green or black is the ink color I want to use. So thank you or friend, let me know which one we're doing. And let me grab some blocks here. Pick kind of random ones since I don't know for sure which way we're going at this point in time. So let's see. I'm seeing a lot of friend. All right, for a great friend. All right, friend it is. Excellent. All right, so let's grab that one, Susan. For a great friend. For a great friend. For a great friend. It's in here somewhere. There it is, right there. Upside down and backwards. I don't even have the labels on all of them. You can see which ones I've been using the most, right? Gosh, that's kind of a big block and it's dirty. Don't look too close. Oh my gosh, Susan needs to clean her blocks again. Seriously. All right, For a Great Friend would just fit perfectly on there. Now there is a little bit of black here, so I think we could pull black ink. We could also do garden green. I was going to say it's highly possible my black ink is downstairs because that was what we used at our team event, but I'm going to try it in black because I think it'll be the easiest to read. Joan agrees with me. She says, go with black ink, Susan. Excellent. All right, let's give it a go. Newfoundland hair. Yeah, that's definitely embellishment. That's some big hair. That's a big dog. But they're so sweet. All right, we're going to stamp For a Great Friend right there on the label. It's almost straight. We can maybe put some gems around and nobody will ever know that it was a little crooked. All right, and then, because I don't think it would quite, would it fit on this one? I think it'd be a little short, wouldn't it? I don't know. Let's try it. I'm just gonna try it here. I don't know. I don't think that's long enough. That doesn't look long enough. It's too short. Yeah, it's like kind of chopped off. But I got it a lot straighter. With your orange rubber stamps, it's really a good idea to actually stamp before you die cut. For this very reason. Let me demonstrate that, and so I can fix my boo-boo. All right, so I'm gonna I'm gonna fix that because that's gonna bug me, you guys. Seriously. Okay. All right, so we've got these here. Now we could even die cut a leaf and add it in here, which might be fun. As long as I'm gonna be die cutting anyway. How about we throw a little leaf action in there? All right, so I gotta use this one again. So that's gonna go right there. And then let's throw in a leaf. Now here I think we could go full on garden green. So let's grab that. Garden green, garden green. Hang on, bear with me. Gosh, you think that's big enough for this little tiny leaf? Let's just chop off a corner, shall we? No need to grab the trimmer for that, right? We'll just chop off a chunk. Okay, perfect. Let's bring in the die cutting machine here. All right, everybody shimmy out of the way. Okay, so we're gonna bring this in and let's try a little leaf. We might not like it, but hey, we'll have it cut, right? And let's do For a Great Friend. You guys can see better than I can. Is that straight? Let's slap a sticky note on it if we got it. All right, I have to turn it this way. I cannot see that. No, it wasn't straight. It was kind of almost there, but not quite. All right, there we go. All right, I've got that stuck down. I'm gonna slide that around and let's go in here. Cranking things through. All right. Okie doke, let's see how we're doing here. I forgot to thank you guys for making and sending handmade cards to make the world a kinder place. And gosh, it really needs that right now. So thank you for all that you're doing to spread that kindness, get those happy mail cards in the mail. You're doing amazing things. I actually got a few. I had a nice surprise waiting for me when I got back from on stage. I have over here on to my right about 20 handmade cards that were in my mailbox when I got back. My birthday is this week, and I think you guys figured that out. So I was debating about whether I should wait until Thursday, my actual birthday, first day of spring, to open them, or if we should do it tonight here on this video. So let me know what you guys think. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to add this this label to the front. So now the first one and we're going to layer it because, you know, we like to do that. The first one is going to go here. So we're just going to put a dimensional right on the left side here and put that in. Now, then we're going to have two more of these. I went ahead and die cut those ahead of time just so you wouldn't have to watch me cut all of that. So it was this shape right here. We did 3 of those. And then we did this shape that nests inside of it right there. And then we did this little leaf right here. Now you absolutely could have made one of these green as well. So tonight, you guys want to see them tonight. Okay, I'm gonna put these aside here. There we go. And let's start sticking. All right, I need some dimensional. Oh, found them. Take a sip, everyone. We've got our second found it of the night. It's actually pretty shocking based on how tired I am. I took 2 naps today. Yes, not 1, 2 naps today. All right, so I've got my dimensional there on one end. I'm going to peel the backing off of that, and I'm just going to center that on the card. Right there. Okay. Thank you, Melody. I'm going to go out to dinner with my family. Usually I have my weekly team video on Thursday nights, but instead we did it last night and we had a box party and I got to show them all the new products. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stick this one on, not with a dimensional, but with a piece of adhesive. Where is Susan's? Ah, found it. It's way over here. You guys probably saw it. I didn't, clearly. All right. Now, with this card, you actually, it might have been easier to have started from bottom up to cover things up. That actually might have been a better choice, but that's not what I did. So I'm gonna muddle through this way. I'm just stacking them so that they're gonna cover each other up. So I'm gonna put that right there. Oh, I should have stamped it first. Ah, okay. All right. I'm going to stamp it and I'm going to hope I don't mess it up. All right. What did we decide? This is for a great friend. And then just for a great friend, what we're doing. You're pretty wonderful. And just a note to let you know, I'm going to put just an, oh gosh, will I ever get this straight? Oh my goodness. Okay. I should have stamped this before I die cut it. And certainly before I stuck it on the card. All right. Whew. Pressure. The pressure is on. Don't mess it up, Sue. All right. I gotta stamp a practice one just to make sure that I can do this. Oh my goodness. So if I get it crooked on the block, okay, that was going uphill a little bit. All right. That looks pretty straight. Okay. Fingers crossed. You know what? We can pluck it off and do another one if I mess it up, right? No worries. Oh, that's so scary. Ah, wow. Okay, I'll take it. I got a little smudgy over here, but I'm gonna be happy with that. Okay. Whew. All right, that was stressful. All right, this one I'm gonna stamp before I stick it inside. That one's gonna go right in the center there. Actually, I don't even need that one now that I'm thinking about it. I'm just gonna stamp. But if I just stamp in there, how am I going to know if it'll be covered up? I think I'd be safer to go on the label, and it will add a little detail to inside the card. So what the heck, I'm going to do it. All right, let's grab another block. You just no idea what this card's going to look like. We're making it up together. All right. Oh, Nicole, your birthday, so you're a March baby too. My husband's is on the 30th, so lots of March birthday fun coming up here at the Campfield house. You're pretty wonderful. Okay. Hey, I got that one right. All right, let's go ahead and stick it on here. Carol is the 23rd. All right. So now, yeah, this is where it would have been. It would have made a lot more sense for me to do the inside one first. Oh my gosh, I got that perfectly. How did I manage that? I should have started with the inside one first, then laid this down, stuck that one on, and then put this one on. But, you know, whatever, it worked. We're going to go with it. So now on this guy, we're going to put a couple dimensionals and pop him up, and we're going to add our little leaf in there. So put these on here, take the backs off, and let's see here. All right, we're going to go ahead and, oh, you guys are telling how old you're going to be. Is that what we have to do? Yeah, we'll see. We'll discuss that another time. Okay, I think I need another little dimensional here to stick this on. I'm going to use a little mini one. A little mini one to stick that on. Thank you, Butchie. All right. Got another, well, lots of March babies on here. All right, let's put that on there. Right here. Okay. Peel that one off. Okay, so I've got my, oh, I've got a leaf stuck to my finger is what I have. Okay, I've got that on there. Can you see that? And I'm going to flip that over, and it's just kind of poking up there on the side. I don't love it right there. I'm going to move it around. Let's see. Oh, I like that better. I like that better. And then I want another one here. Okay, bear with me, you guys. You know how picky I am. And then we'll add some gems and our card will be done. Okay, yay. Let's grab that die again. And we're going to do a second leaf. A second leaf. And have it poking down, okay? 78 years young, still going strong. Okay, good for you. My team member Carol made me a birthday card before we left for on stage, and she thought it was my 50th birthday, which I was really honored because it's not my 50th birthday. I'm older than that. And so she went and picked up the card. She said, I gotta go pick up the card. She'd left it on my porch, and she took it back, and it was using the large numbers that we have. And so she took off the 50 and put on the 62 that it should have been. And then, but she'd already put 50th TH, and that was stamped. And so it says 62th now, which is so sweet of her. And it's a gorgeous card. I'll have to show it to you guys. And it makes me giggle every time. So that's good, right? We need more giggles. All right, I'm going to poke this guy under here. Whoopsie. There we go. Just wanted to balance that top leaf with that bottom leaf. All right, there we go. So we've got our leaves coming out. I might adjust him just a little bit, but all right, let's add some gems to this. And then you guys wanted to see some birthday cards. So let's see. Gems, 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 gems. Bear with me. No, 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 no. I know the ones I want, and I'm not finding them. All right. Well, these might work. Okay. All right. This is what I was thinking of. All right. I was thinking these might be nice, the iridescent foil gems, but you could also do the brush breast butterflies. Let's give these a try here. I'm running low on these. Whew. These are clear with little flecks of gold and iridescent inside them. So they're very subtle. And the gold would pick up nicely on the yellow on this card, I think. So where do I want to put them? That's a good question. Let's try one here and a big one back here maybe. And then another little one up here. Oops, one just went flying. Where did it go? All right, there we go. Maybe over here. All right, so we got those. You could even do, what the heck, a little butterfly inside here. Kind of like the butterflies. I might change my mind. I might change my mind. These butterflies, brush breast butterflies, are very low profile. So they don't make the cards super lumpy, which is nice. Where can we write a note on the back of the card? Yeah, on this one, I would write it on the back of the card because it's going to show. The other option is if you didn't put the designer paper here, you could write your note there, or you could actually write it right here. I am not very wordy with my cards, I have to say. So I actually like it when just if there's only room to sign my name, that's perfect. So I would probably do it on the back of those. I'm going to pluck these off and see what a butterfly would look like on the front because I really like it on the inside. And then it would match, you guys. It'd be all matchy matchy. I love the butterflies too. And they're so cute. Just pop one up. Maybe just one right here. Yeah, let's try that. So there we have our card. Yay, you guys are awesome. As always, you helped me design a really cute card. You're so good at that. And let's bring in those dimensions here. Again, shout out to the original creator that used the, oh my gosh, I cannot, my words are gone. Stylish Shapes dies for the embellishments on there, which are super cute. And I think the Spotlight on Nature dies would be great too. But super fun and very springy, right? Okay, let's see. Where did I do with the measurements? All right. Now, I'm going to still put the measurements on here that include the basic whites, but just know that if your card base is white, you don't need that. You can save yourself some cardstock and you won't need that. I don't usually use thick basic white for most of my cards. Most of my cards are standard because I like a lot of layers. And when you get all these folds in, if you're using thick, you're going to have a very thick card. So, and then oh, that's a good point. Sherry is mentioning that this inside, you could actually put a folded over white piece in here that would lift up. So where this piece would lift up and you'd write a message inside. Great idea. I like that. Okay, Susan, move your hands so that they can take a picture. All right, I'm tidying. I'm tidying. It's not even in the center of the thing. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Did we get it? Yay. All right. How much time do we have? Oh my gosh. All right. We're gonna open up some birthday cards. We may not get through all of them, but let's take a look. I was gonna wait till my actual birthday to open them, but nah, let's do it now. All right. I got my this is my team, Stampfield Stars. That's when you join my demonstrator family. That's the name of my team, and this is their Happy Mail letter opener. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to grab a stack right here. Oh, this one's awful pretty with the daffodils on the back and a purple envelope. I'm going to try to, this one's well taped. Let's see if I can get it open. I hope I didn't cut the card. I didn't. Okay, phew. This one is from Carol Smith. Beautiful card from Carol Smith. Look at all that purple. Love it. Thank you so much for the sweet note inside the card there. So absolutely love it. Let's set this aside. And the next one here, it's got a little Happy Mail sticker right there. And get this one opened up. This one is from Jennifer Walsh. She's one of my team members. And she and I share the same birthday. So cheers to you, Thursday, March 20th, 2025. It's your special day. You're the greatest. And sweet card from Jennifer, bright pink. And I just sent hers today. I hope it gets to her. She doesn't live very far from me, so it should be fine. All right, this one is, she was at on stage with me. This one is from Sue Ramden, another Stampfield Stars team member. guys spoil me. Oh my gosh, this is a fancy one. Look at this. Oh gosh. Okay, wait, I'm gonna take off her Post-it note so that we can fully open this up and appreciate it. Look at that with the bunnies. Happy birthday. Oh, wow. Now that's a fun fold card. So very, very cool. Now, if any of these cards that you see, you want to learn how to make, like Sue's card here, let me know in the comments. We're going to call it Sue's bunny card, bunny birthday. So very, very cool. So let's keep on keeping on. Where's my little thing here? So my birthday is spring, first day of spring. Snow comes tomorrow, and then hopefully it'll go away. This one is from Bonnie Reams, another Stampfield Stars team member. Oh, I love this paper. This one's still available. I think it's on the last chance list, and it's on sale. But another fun fold. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? This is a super fun fold. Look at that! And it pops out like that. It's like a book. Wow, you guys are spoiling me, and you must know I like fun folds. Imagine that. Thank you so much, Sue. I love it. That is super cool. So Sue's bunny birthday, we want to learn how to make. All right, I'm going to add it to my stash of cards you guys want to learn how to make, because I got a pile over here. This is also Sue, and I'm going to call this one a pop-out book, right? So let me know if you want to learn to make the pop-out book. Let's open up another one here. This one even has flowers on the outside. Super cute. This one is from Marilyn Ratcliffe, another Stampfield Stars team member. Oh my goodness, getting spoiled again. You guys want to learn how to make the pop-out book? I thought you might. All right, well, hope we can figure that one out. All right, she'll probably give me some tips. This one is, oh, this is kind of fun. She used little scraps of designer series paper in a mosaic to make this card. How clever is that? Thank you so much, Marilyn. I love it. Set that one aside. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Oh, come on now. All right, this one is Evelyn Gautier. And let's open this. Oh, look how cute that is. And you guys probably can't see, but there's Winka Stella on the squirrel tail there. So cute. That's from the Storybook Friends, Storybook Moments Designer Series paper. It's one of the die cuts. And then she used the Delightful Wishes paper. Is that what it's called? I want to say both this and this are from that paper. Super cute card. And Evelyn is in Texas. Thank you so much for thinking of me. That is so kind of you. And we've got another one here. How are we doing on time? Oh, we still got time. I can keep going. All right. This one is from Linda Carver. All the best. All right. I have to look at the name of this paper because I am forgetting it every time. Floral Delight. All right, Floral Delight. I always want to call it Delightful Wishes, which is a paper we had a long time ago, and that's not right. So, so it's just a thank you card from her. Yeah, fantastic. Thank you so much, Linda. And let's keep going here. Okay, let's see. More cards, more cards. We need more cards. Okay. Let's see. Next up, we have this card. This is from Nadine Ames. Let's pull this one out. Oh, hey, this looks familiar. She did the Year of Flowers one that we made with the designer series paper. So, oh, perfect. I love it. Thank you so much. Yay. Fantastic. All right, and this was we used to have years ago a Flower of the Month stamp, and that's what she used for this. So fantastic to use what we have, right, friends? All right, let's go ahead and open this one up. Come on. All right, thank you for the birthday wishes. This one is from Susan Sanders. Trying to get it open here. Oh, we got another fancy fold. I can tell. You guys ready? Oh, we got a little note inside. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Look at that. It's kind of like that pop-up one we did recently. That's somewhere in this messy desk. But this one has some little pop-ups with window plastic. How cute is that? Can you see that little pop-up part there? Absolutely cool. Thank you so much, Sue. I love it. Very, very nice. Okay. Yeah, I love that. Especially like the butterflies and how they're like flying in the air because of the window sheets, you don't see them. Super cool. Super, super cool. All right, next up. How are we doing on time? We got 5 more minutes. Woohoo! All right, this next one is who's this one from? This one is from my team member, Joanne Pollock. Now she's got a little piece of cardstock in here that says this cardstock protects the embellishments, ribbon, rhinestones, etc. on this handmade card from getting damaged in the mailing process. And then look at the beautiful card she sent me. Absolutely gorgeous. That's that Country Lace Designer Series paper. And beautiful card from Joanne. Petal pink there. Love it. All right, we got 4 more minutes. Sorry, I hit the microphone there. Sorry if there was a big plunk. All right, let's see. I'll grab a little stack here. Let's see if we can get through. There's quite a few more. Let's see if we can get through these 3 at least, and then we'll open more on Saturday, okay? Let's see. All right. Here we go. Get it out. Ellen was wondering, what were you wondering, Ellen? I'm not sure on your question. Oh, any updates on your $1 million sales stamp set? Not yet. It will not be in this new catalog. So I think I can give you that much information. It'll be a while yet. So, but I'll let you know. I will let you know. Oh, this is beautiful fun fold from Karen Schultz. Oh, absolutely love it. Look at the happy yellows. It just is a happy, happy card, isn't it? Thank you so much, Karen. All right, we're going to put this right over here. Now let's open this one. What is the date of your birthday, Susan? My birthday is March 20th, this Thursday, which happens to be the first day of spring. This one is from Sue Turner. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. The arches. Super cute. Thank you. I like oh, she's got Wink Stella on here. You guys probably can't see that. But I like the crumb cake card base paired with the pinks. That is really, really attractive together. Super cute. And then we're gonna go in here and let's go ahead and open up this one. This one is from Virginia Phillips. She's always spoiling me with beautiful cards. Slide this one out. Ah, hang on. There's a little envelope malfunction on Susan's part. So, oh, look at that. That's with the ladybug punch we used to have. Super cute. Thank you so much, Virginia. That is adorable. Super cute. Cute. Okay, I'm going to stop there because we're about out of time. Oh, things are falling over. Oh my goodness. I'm going to flip the camera here so that I can say goodbye. Am I going to flip the camera though? No, it doesn't want to show me. There we go. Now I have a tickle in my throat. Thank you for making and sending handmade cards. You are absolutely making the world a kinder place with every card that you send. Happy Mail brings so much joy to people. I can tell you, I am really happy right now after all those fun cards, and I've got another stack that I'm excited to share with you, and my hair is a mess. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, friends. Again, there are, here, maybe this is it. Oh, I figured out. I found my button. If you want to get project sheets that match up with some of my videos, you can go to SueStampfield.com to sign up for those project sheets. I send out about 2 a month, and there'll be another one coming out soon. Take care, everyone. Have a great evening, and I'll be back Saturday night at 7:30 Central Time for another video adventure. See you then. Bye-bye.